So this is for all of my listing agents out there, a strategy that some people don't know about, definitely not used, but I think it will be very effective in the current market, especially with the interest rates so high. And I'm going to show you with numbers that dropping the rate is going to be much more powerful than dropping the sale price. So in this example, the first column there is what people normally, this is just a sale before the reduction, $500,000, $400,000 sale price, 7.5 interest rate. That's no points. Principal and interest payment of $2,796.86. If there's a price reduction in the second column of $10,000, now you have a new sale price of $490,000, loan amount of $392,000. And at that 7.5% interest rate, the principal and interest is $2,740.92, which is a difference of 55. Let's call it $56. Not an impressive inducement for someone to buy the home with that price reduction. But you would say to your client, and this is something that could go into your listing presentations or FSBOs or expired. Say, hey, I know this isn't moving. You're thinking about reducing it $10,000. How about letting us and the mortgage advisor use that $10,000 to buy down the rate? And it would look like, again, this is pricing, current pricing. Keep the sale price at $500,000 and the loan amount the same, but that $10,000 can buy the rate down to 6.375. Principal and interest payment of $2,495.48, saving that buyer just over $300 a month. Now that is a much more impressive number than the $55, $56 with the price reduction. Remember, we're trying to move the listing, entice somebody to buy. So what does that produce? On the seller agent side, you're going to have a happy client because they're not going to have to reduce their money, reduce their sale price. They'll get their better net proceeds. This is something, as I mentioned, that you can put into a listing presentation as a pre-drop strategy. Hey, if it looks like the sale price isn't working, let's not drop the price. Let's take that money and buy down the rate and promote it. And obviously, as a seller's agent, that's going to increase your list to sell ratio. No competition because no one's doing this. It's always about price reduction to draw in more buyers. And then this is something, a strategy that you can use with FSBOs and expireds. And just across there, just the obvious, the seller wins because you're avoiding the price reduction. They're getting higher net proceeds. And other up-leg strategies, they will have more money to play with for the house that they're going to move into. Then the buyer wins because they can brag about having a lower interest rate, lower payment, and that discount point is you can write that off in the year that it is incurred. Obviously, you want to consult an accounting professional about that. And then your neighbors love you because you haven't reduced the price. If there's someone in the neighborhood or someone using it as a comp, you haven't lost any value. And how are you going to advertise and list it? So you can put it in the public comments, add it to the private remarks for Realtors Eyes Only, put it on all flyers, promote it on websites and social media. And if you want to get really creative, you can create a yard sign that has this kind of verbiage: exclusive financing offer on this home only, receive a percentage point reduction in interest rate and monthly savings as of $300. You must close by, I have a September date, but you just put it 30 days out. And then you don't have to put the realtors that have used this. They'll say, hey, loan provided by Brian Allen and Collab. That doesn't have to be the case. If you want to use me, of course, I would love the business, but that's just to get the mind spinning about how to promote this. And then how do you write the offer? And this is the wording that you would just put into the contract. It has to be put into the contract. And there you have it. Another a creative way in this high interest rate market to make your listing more enticing to sellers. I think would increase the viewers. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I can also give you a white paper on it that goes into detail that you can read over. It's only like 2 pages. Have a fantastic day.